We should have a video this week on Friday. That's the plan. We'll see how that goes. But it's going to be, another pretty interesting video. And if you guys haven't checked out the tools video yet, do check out our YouTube. This is probably one of the biggest videos we made. And maybe it's honestly one of my favorite videos that we've made. But, relatively speaking, compared to other videos, it didn't, not as many people saw it. But the people who did see it really loved it. So if you haven't checked out the latest video on the Coffee Stain website, do check that out. Please check that out. It's going to be good.
Yes.
I think you'll enjoy it. It's got behind the scenes stuff. It's got a lot of good information. If you don't know much about game dev, you'll learn a bit from it about game dev too. So yeah, check it out.
One thing I'm really happy about with that video too is that you guys have took the there was a slide in that video that we were kind of nervous of putting in. At least I was, because I was scared that people will just take that and be like, oh, they launched, they leaked a bunch of stuff. You guys didn't. You definitely took it the way I hope you did. So I'm really glad to see that.
Oh, that was the brainstorming thing, right?
Yeah, exactly. We had a slide in the video with a bunch of brainstorming ideas that we had that Mark had written down, and we one thing that people could see them and be like, oh shit, this is confirmed or this is confirmed, but like we mentioned in the disclaimer, this is just a brainstorming idea.
And we wanted to show you what a brainstorming document would look like because we think you would be interested. Game developers don't show you brainstorming documents because they're afraid that community will be like, why didn't you put this in, or that means this is coming, blah blah blah, and then look too much into it. But we just wanted to show you this is kind of part of it, right? So there's a lot of that kind of stuff in that video. So yeah, do check it out. It's a good video. Really good video.
Yeah, and we didn't really cut anything for that aspect, which is nice.
No. Yeah, we just chose things that worked good and included it. So, consider sharing it and stuff too. I really want more people to watch it because we worked so fucking hard on it.
Yeah, we did.
I'm gonna be, this is a little petty, but it's just how I feel. All right, that 6 things we're not adding to Satisfactory, was one of the biggest videos ever, and it was just it was a good idea, but it was just kind of a random video that we're just well, whatever. And then this video we put so much work into, and it's YouTube Sensei just didn't share it, just didn't share it around. So yeah. It would be great if more people saw that video.
It's such a classic. When you post anything online, it's I always see it from my artist friends where they spent months working on this really nice painting, and oh, I poured my heart and soul into that. I guess 10 likes, and then they just shit posted here's a Luigi with a long arm, and then that gets hella shared.
Yeah, that happens on Twitter as well. Our most liked tweets and stuff aren't our big milestones. They're just dumb shit that we shared. And so Avicii here is saying that number chase always disappoints. Yes, absolutely. And which is why part of me, I'm allowing myself to feel the sting of okay, I put a disproportionate amount of work into this and we did worse than normal, right? I'm gonna allow myself to feel that sting, but also know that I'm really grateful that we did it. I think it's a really good video. I'm proud of it, and the people who have seen it have loved it. So it's I'm good. I feel fulfilled and I'm happy that I did it. But there's still this little part of me that kind of burns a little bit when I think about it. Yeah. And I just wish the number was bigger. But it is what it is. It's okay.
It is what
it's
it is.
It is what it is.
Damn it, I fucking missed it. Okay, but I was gonna say, but at least we got 69,000 views on it, but it just got over 70,000.
Just got over 70? Well, cool. We got to 70K. That's great. That's great. And I'm what am I complaining about? 70K is a lot of views.
Yeah.
Anyway, I know I'm being a little bit petty and a little irrational here, but it just is what it is.
I agree with you though completely. I know exactly what it feels like.
Yeah, I'm sure content creators out there will feel when a video does less good than it normally does when you're but this one should have been good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a thing. Give it some time. Maybe that's all it needs.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of cases too, and even people working on Satisfactory, maybe there's features that we were hoping people would be more excited about, and then nobody. But I certainly felt that way when I was working on networking performance, and I saw this huge gain in there's so much better networking performance now. Nobody talks about that. Like everyone just like, can you make it better though? Like, okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you
Whatever.
play the game from 4 months ago, you would see a huge improvement. But whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just how
Anyway.
it goes, I guess.
Yeah, I guess that's how the
Yep.
cookie crumbles. All right.
Yeah.